You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
WAK-47 FM.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Oh, just you and me.
From the first time that I saw you, I knew that you were more than a dime. A nice ass with a flexible spine. Took you for granted half the time. I knew you were mine. You're by my side in the studio, I'm writing my rhyme. And my niggas be like, Vine, man, that bitch got you gone. She'll have you hooked too, even penetrate your dome. But every couple got drama, so I'm used to the feedback. My girl don't even smoke, but she stay with the weed at any time I ask. She'll do what I said. If it's sticking niggas for bread or just leaving them dead. 1 minute she'll be hotter than fire, then straight on the cone when she see my face. Then we both safe. Home girl never roll with no mates. Just some shit she could spray and smoke men as if the mug was an ashtray. I hate it when you click, I gotta play with your touch. And when your insides get empty, I give you a dush. I'd rather have you than not need you, than need you and not have
Oh,
you.
just you and
When I was 13, you was only 9 when I copped you. Kept you in the waistband when beef came cocked you. We jumped fences, chased in high speeds. Laid niggas down, took money and flipped keys. You gained weight when you turned 45, but you still flighting with me, thugging till the sunrise. Shit, you not for sale, plus I keep you concealed. On top of that, you never say a word, but know how I feel. When you turn 47, politicians try to ban you. Enemies and grieving mothers all can't stand you. Loaded on the kitchen table next to the scale. You protect me when I'm bagging up, cause shit stay real. I got you catacomb in the closet next to the vest. Together we eat, sleep, shit, and pray for the best. Same color when we dress, on another nigga set. Hanging out my back pocket, shooting dice on the steps. I'd rather have you and not need you than need you and not have you, until the end is just you and me. You know
Yo. It's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video, and we in here, man. I'm just getting my rosters together right now, because every time they update them, it resets everything that you did, which is understandable. They just put out a roster update. But hey, we got that squared away, and now we about to dive in. That's what's about to happen now. I'll try to go over here and get us a W. And if y'all want another roster update video where I just go through the whole roster like I did last time, say something down in the comments. All right, 2000 Classic. And we're going to go with the current color rush. Hopefully we can get us a dub out here in these streets. These mad streets right now. Let's see what's gonna happen.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Let's load this thing up.
Right to the air is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On third down, it's Pacheco.
Look at that shit.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's crazy how
Nice
these
play
runs
for
be
Kansas
developing.
City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They're actually playing a little bit around here on these parts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
See if we can make it happen.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The left side completion to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
I don't understand how the hell he in here. Thought I fixed all that.
On second down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. From midfield, here's Carr. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up fourth. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Carr going to go on fourth down. And
It's a
he's
dot.
going to have the Saints first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive.
Let's go.
And this throw will be intercepted. Inside the
Let's go.
and he is going to bring
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not
Yes, sir.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to him. Team.
Yeah.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8. Carr now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
I think he might have a flat on one side and man on the other side. Maybe. There we go. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Pete. That's Andreas Pete. Let's push that boy in the end zone. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Yeah. That's how I expect that to go down every time. Let's go, man.
So when you do keep it, it offers
It's go time.
out of a defense.
Cracking right quick.
Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Make it happen. Coming down that full house, huh?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Still going inside the 20.
The boy really beat him like that.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Come on, bro.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That's crazy.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
What is he doing?
Got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other
I
side,
guess it was a rub, kind of.
could have gotten ugly.
Knocked him off the route.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
Sorry, Daddy, for making you lose.
Big play there on the
I'm not
catch and
losing.
run. 54 yards.
Don't worry about the game.
Daddy, can you turn the ear down to cold mode?
Shifty slot receiver, that burner on the
All right.
outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play. Carr now on first down.
Let's go.
Barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
You gotta hold on. See how quick you can score with the motherfuckers. All we gotta do is throw it up.
Team booms it away. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mahomes now on first down. A dump down to McKinnon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Second down and 6 now. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's
Good shit. Good style. Good style. Good stop. Let's go, dog.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
What a potential.
Now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Outright and brought in by Moore. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go. That boy Fleck look like Mike right here.
drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The pass caught by Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw.
Right quick. Right quick. Hey, dog, follow me on YouTube for more tips. I ain't got to play with OP teams.
Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Let's go. Magnolia in the house.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete.
Good shit.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
That's game.
And he's got it. Touchdown. On 4th down, 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Bro ain't making no reads. He's just throwing that bitch.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. They complete it to Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Thomas, the man in motion left. Throwing on first down is Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh, motherfucker.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
They really gave him that bullshit. That's bonkers.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Are we fucking serious?
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something.
Are we fucking serious right now?
Wait for this type of a play, but they tried the
Bro, this
onside
fucking
kick and it
game.
works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going in.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down.
Let's go.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His fifth touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say fifth touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a
Bro, how do I have this big ass lead, but I ain't maxed out on the scale? That's crazy.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not. And Mahomes misfires again.
Get up.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshall.
Yes, sir.
Possession here. Up to the 44. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got
Darius Tony extra covered over there.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. On second down, here's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always
Who the fuck else on it?
but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They still can't get it.
Bro, what?
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs,
bro, man, funny as hell, bro.
Welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they
Man,
search
it's funny
for a
as
late
hell.
score. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be
That's supposed to be a pick.
Too tough to hold on to that one.
Piscadilly.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now
I put my hand up for the pick.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback.
I press Y for the pick. He put his hand up.
Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
There we go. He got that one, though. My man got that one, though. He got that one, though.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Carr going to look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Carr. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Again, it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Carr gonna throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't cut it.
Oh, coach.
It's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Fuck that defense.
And this one is right down the middle. And
let's go. It's a dub.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I.
It's your man, Mr. Go Saints, man. I'm coming back at you with another Go Saints video. Let's get it. Turned up in this motherfucker.
In your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
GG's, big dog.
Final kickoff concludes the ball game.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
We didn't play well enough to keep it close enough. With that one possession down the stretch, might have given us an opportunity.
Oh, just you and me.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner.
From the first time that I saw you, I knew that you were more than a dime. A nice ass with a flexible spine. Took you for granted half the time. I knew you were mine. You're by my side in the studio. I'm writing my rhyme. And my niggas be like, Vine, man, that bitch got you gone. She'll have you hooked too, even penetrate your dome. But every couple got drama, so I'm used to the feedback. My girl don't even smoke, but she stay with the weed at any time I ask. She'll do what I said. If it's sticking niggas for bread or just leaving them dead. 1 minute she'll be hotter than 5. fire. Then straight on the cone when she see my face. Then we both safe. Home girl never roll with no mace. Just some shit she could spray and smoke men as if the mall was an ass. So I hate it when you click. I gotta play with your touch. And when your insides get empty, I give you a douche. I'd rather have you than not need you, than need you and not have you.
When I was 13, you was only 9 when I copped you. Kept you in the waistband when beef came cocked you. We jumped fences, chased in high speeds. Laid niggas down, took money and flipped keys. You gain weight when you turn 45, but you still flighting with me, thugging till the sunrise. Shit, you not for sale, plus I keep you concealed. On top of that, you never say a word, but know how I feel. When you turn 47, politicians try to ban you. Enemies and grieving mothers all can't stand you. Loaded on the kitchen table next to the scale. You protect me when I'm bagging up, cause shit stay real. I got you catacomb in the closet next to the vest. Together we eat, sleep, shit, and pray for the best. Same color when we dress, on another nigga set. Hanging out my back pocket, shooting dice on the steps. I'd rather have you and not need you than need you and not have you, until the end is just you and me.
You know you're all I got in this world, right? Don't turn your back on me, baby.
You was right by my side, just me and my bitch. It was love at first sight, and we've been close ever since. From hustling, doing bad, hitting licks to jack moves. You stepped in front of my beat when I had to clap dudes. You don't mind playing the backseat, you never complain. When you speak, you spit flames and fuck with niggas untamed. You give fake thugs courage, showing off when they flash you. Knowing they got beat, but they walk right past you. You look so good when you concealed in the black tee. On a late night flight, we counting stacks with a crack beat. Fuck, I'm lost without you, straight slipping if I leave you. Get a rush when I touch you, I'm tweaking to squeeze you. You all I need in my life for sin. You been tossed through the click, but still be fucking with twin. I took you shopping, bought you hollows and Teflon. Never jam when I be busting on my hip, you was kept. I'd rather have you and not need you than need you and not have you, my truth down ass bitch.
I was 14 years old when we first got connected. Started calling me Northern, you Miss Smith and Weston. Like Bonnie and Clyde, the shit we used to pull on. Be the reason why a lot of niggas rotting in their grave, y'all. You and me, a threat to society. A lot of niggas met us through hallways and alleys. Version of Cobra striking with venom. Only 6 rounds penetrate wherever I send them. You rip tissues and crack skulls. I know I ripped your fucking heart when I left you for time behind bars. You broke a lot of niggas' heart for me. Got me out a lot of jams and I left you for 210 double M's. The first time we had sex, I fell in love with you. I called her aggravated, bad at trouble fucking with you. They call you low down, crooked and dirty, but you gon' always be my #1 lady. I'd rather have you and not need you than need you and not have you. You know you my boo.